These arms are mine. They are lonely, lonely and feeling blue. These arms of mine, they are yearning from wanting you.
And let me tell you something. The problem with most of you is that you see difficult as something negative. For real, for real. I want you to see difficult differently. Are you hearing me? I need you to see difficult differently. Now that weightlifter, when my man looking at those weights, when he got that iron is heavy. But he's not looking at that iron like, look how heavy the iron is. And he knows what it's going to do. It's going to tear his muscles to pieces. He gets it. But what he understands is that if he tears them down, they're going to rebuild themselves. And when they rebuild themselves, they're that much stronger. Listen to me. The more you go through, the more difficult it is, the more challenging it is. Listen to me, the harder it is. Are you hearing me? Don't quit.
We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do.
Today is the day. Today is the day.
So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago.
If they didn't take advantage of the moment, if they didn't seize the moment, it was over. You might have more privilege than me. You might have more resources than me. You might. But I'm going to get up earlier than you, and I'm going to do it quicker than you do it. I'm going to do it faster than you do it. So by the time you get up with all your resources, by the time you get up with all your privilege, by the time you get up with all your stuff, I've already finished the race. Are you hearing me? I might give up. I might surrender. Don't count the cost. You don't count the cost on this one. This one is, listen to me, you don't count how many breaths you take. You don't count it. You get to a point where you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get whatever you want.
Because effort is between you and you.
You're lost. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. Here's one of my strategies. When it gets dark, go out and walk, hunting for yourself.
One question, he said, would you rather live 70 years as a lamb or 30 years as a lion? And I immediately said 30 years as a lion.
When you walk through those doors, you can't be human anymore. A human effort is not good enough. You have to become a beast. You must turn into a beast, a machine. Every muscle, every bone, every particle inside my body dreads the moment when I walk through those doors. For they know they will not escape unharmed. If they leave without pain, I've not done my job.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
Did you think I'd forgotten you? Perhaps you hoped I had. Don't waste a breath mourning Miss Barnes. Every kitten grows up to be a cat. They seem so harmless at first, small, quiet, lapping up their saucer of milk. But once their claws get long enough, they draw blood, sometimes from the hand that feeds them. For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one rule: hunt or be hunted. Welcome back.
I failed. It's 10 times more of a man than someone said what if. Because what if never went to the arena.
I feel pain. I hurt. I open my eyes. I create. I conquer. I hold the power. I'm a thinker. I crave victory. I do not give up. I feel no fear. I fear no man. I'm an athlete, a warrior, an artist.
If it was easy, everybody would be good. I was told that a long time ago by a coach. If you want something you never had before, you got to be willing to do something you never done before.
I'm driven now. I'm hungrier than I've ever been before. Why? Because I tasted it now.
So just when you felt like you did that last rep and your muscles are saying, I can't do no more reps, you saying, yeah, you got to do one more. Because right now, while you quitting, he might be doing 5 more. While you quitting and giving up, while you saying, all right, I did enough, it's time to rest, he might just be getting in his zone.
You will never, ever be successful until you turn your pain into greatness, until you allow your pain to push you from where you are to push you to where you need to be. Stop running from your pain and embrace your pain. Your pain is going to be a part of your prize, a part of your product. I challenge you to push yourself.
See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. It doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself.
I mean that what you did last week don't count. Today is the only important day. There are 86,400 seconds in a day, and how you use those are critical. You got 86,400 today, and what you do today is going to cement who you are. Nobody's going to talk about what you did last week.
The biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. There's an old African proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
You have this opportunity of a lifetime. It means absolutely nothing if you don't take advantage of it in the lifetime of this opportunity.
I got a saying that when life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, see, it's time now. If you want to make this your decade, you've got to start saying yes to your life. You've got to start saying yes to your dreams, yes to your unfolding future, yes to your potential, as opposed to saying no.
Every man carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. From the weight of frustration for not being able to find a job, to the weight of lethargy from not being able to sleep at night with that newborn baby, to the weight of rage betrayed you even though you gave her your heart. And worst of all is the weight of carrying the fact that you know you're not living up to the strength that is within you, not being the strongest version of yourself. All of this resistance accumulates. It grows so heavy that your body feels like it's gonna break. So what does a man do when he feels like he's on the brink of destruction? What does a man do when he feels like the weight has become so unbearable? He learns to lift that. He learns to lift it not because he has something to prove, but because of who he is to become. When you discover that all the challenges in your life are just like the plates that you slap on the barbell, you're sick baby, broken heart, and that each one of them is designed specifically to strengthen weaknesses within your character. You not only learn to accept these challenges, but you beg for them. Pray. Lay your heavy burden on my shoulders so that I can grow strong. Bring it on. Cause I'll lift that or die trying.
All roads to success, you gotta go through pain. They all success. When you travel down success, you gotta go through the road of pain, baby. I told you before, if it was easy, everybody would do it.